Hello, Scorpio. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-month love reading. I know that it's no longer the middle of December, but this energy, the energy from the reading, will flow into January, like mid-January or so. So you're still good for the energy and the reading, okay? Scorpio, I want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, we're ready to get into this reading. Before we go into the reading, just so you know, I'm doing something a little bit different this month. If you notice, the title of the reading says, "What's the matter with your mate?" Okay, and that's going to be the theme of this reading. So, trying something new, and we're going to see how it works out. This reading is your reading, but it will be focused on your mate and what's going on with your mate. What's the matter with him? What's the matter with her? Okay, so we're going to get to the bottom of some stuff here and go with it. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I pulled one card for the overall energy for the reading for your mate, what's going on, or for you. You've got playfulness. This is like the overall energy. So maybe you or your mate or both of you have been sort of uptight. Maybe you need to incorporate some playfulness into your love life, into your communication with each other. Maybe you've been a bit serious and not being spontaneous enough. This is what I'm picking up. Maybe your mate. Maybe this is your mate and not necessarily you, Scorpio. Or it could be you and not your mate. We want to see how this flows. Okay? But that's the overall energy. Opening up, being playful, being spontaneous, being open to try new things, really enjoying being in the moment, enjoying the moments. Okay? All right, let's get into this. We want 2 cards for your mate. We want to know what's going on with your mate. What's going on with your mate? What's happening with your mate? Let's see what we can learn. Let's see what we can find out. What's happening with your mate? Okay, these cards are pre-shuffled, but I want to give them an extra shuffle. All right, Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's wrong with Scorpio's mate? What's wrong with Scorpio's mate? 2 cards for Scorpio's mate. What's wrong with Scorpio's mate? What's the matter with Scorpio's mate? What's the matter with Scorpio's mate? Not necessarily what's wrong with them, but what's the matter with them? What's the matter? What are they going through? 10 of Cups, upright position. Okay. Seven of Swords, upright position. Ten of Cups, upright position. 7 of Swords, upright position. For many of you, you definitely have a family with your mate. Okay, you have a family, you've been together for a while, you've had quite a bit of happiness here. But then there's some deception. There's something going on with your mate. Maybe Your mate is not telling you something. Your mate is fulfilled, but there's something happening. They're not telling you about it. There's something that you don't know. And we can definitely clarify it can be a number of things. Maybe it's something that they're going through with their family and not necessarily your family. It's going to be different things from different people, okay? Something that they're dealing with, something that they're doing, something that they're not doing, something that they're dealing with pertaining to a family situation. Either your family, the family they were, their primary family, the family, that they grew up with, were born into, etc. They're dealing with something, okay? Let's take a look at the role that you play in this situation. Spirit, what role does Scorpio play in this situation? What role does Scorpio play in this matter? One more. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords. One more. You've got playfulness. 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups. King of Swords down here. Upright position. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You may want to you definitely want to talk with your mate about this situation, about whatever this family and deceptive situation is, how it's pertaining to family. You want to talk about this. You may want to tell the truth or ask for the truth, okay? Let it be clear, let it be known that this is unacceptable with the 7 of Swords. Okay? You want to be clear about it. That hiding information or not sharing information, well, that would be the same as hiding. But this is something, whatever this situation is, needs to be transparent so that you will know how to deal with this and how it relates to you. This may have nothing to do with you and your relationship with your mate. It could be something that they're going through. Like I said, this could be like a family situation that they're going through. And they may need to loosen up. They may need to loosen up. Let their hair down a little bit. They may even need to get away, kind of quietly get away from a situation with their own, with their family, their primary family, the family that they were born into or adopted into. Their family before you. They may need to get away from it, but in a way that's not like upfront or apparent, just kind of ease away from a situation, something behind the scenes, or get out of something. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is necessary in the way in which you need to do something. Sometimes you need to do things quietly, under the radar, not tell everybody, or not disclose all information to everybody until the time is right, until it's necessary. This may be something that somebody's doing to them, to your mate. But you want to get to the bottom of it. You want to get to the truth. Here you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. You need to get to the truth, find out the truth, tell the truth about something before an offer is made, before things go any further. And maybe the truth will cause you to turn something down that's offered to you, or an offer that you want to make to your mate. This may help you decide on whether to take this offer, whether to give it. But this, what you find out here may be a deciding factor, and you turn down a promising offer. Maybe somebody plays too much. Maybe someone plays too many games and they're not serious enough. Let's take a closer look at some things here. Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio's mate? Why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Pentacles. Pardon me. Justice card. King of Pentacles, Justice card. King of Pentacles, Justice card. Your mate may be and this is going to sound crazy for somebody. Gosh. But your mate may be involved in some criminal family activity. Seriously. Some activity to help them gain money, to gain wealth, to gain respect, to seek justice on their own, to get back at someone, because you have the King of Pentacles here and the Justice card in the upright position. These two cards are really good. They're excellent. But like, this is screaming legal matter pertaining to money to me. Yeah. Something deceptive is going on with your mate, or within a situation that your mate is in, and it may involve you, Scorpio, or it may be their activity. Something to do with money, something to do with maybe stealing or shady investments or something to gain money. Somebody's doing that. And someone may need to go to court from this situation, because they're trying to get it all. They're trying to get happiness. They're trying to get a lot of money, or they want happiness, a lot of money. They may be feeling like they need to do something illegal or deceptive with money for their family. This can be a family that you have with them, or their family, their born family or adopted family. They may want to be really careful with this. a part of your involvement, how you fit into this situation can be getting them some legal advice, or if you are in the legal industry, maybe advising them not to do this, talk to them, getting them to see this is not a good idea. And then you have playfulness here as the overall energy. Somebody's not taking this serious. They see it as some kind of game or something. Somebody sees a situation as some sort of game, but it's kind of dangerous. Somebody, there may be some cheating going on, stepping away from the family, cheating. The person that you're with may be a Libra or maybe an earth sign. Can be any sign for that matter, but I'm looking at the King of Pentacles here and the Justice card. Your mate could be one of these, people here. And then you have King of Swords here again. King of Swords here. This could be you saying, hey, wait a minute. Let's discuss this. Where do you think you're going? You're trying to get some money. You're trying to do something. What are you doing? This is not fair. This is not good. This is not fair to our relationship. This is not fair to us. No. You can't do that. I'll take you to court, This person could be trying to take money from you, and maybe you don't want to give it. Maybe you catch this person and say, I'm not giving you money. I'm not, you can't do this to me. No, I'm not giving you a dime. I'm not giving you any coins. I'm not giving you money. No. This is unfair. What this is you're doing to me, or how you're trying to get money from me, or how whatever this is you're doing to me, this is not good. I'm no longer investing in this. I'm not doing this with you. This person could be doing something illegal because they feel like you need it, with their connection with you, their relationship with you. They feel like maybe you need to be bailed out, or you need to be helped in some sort of way, because they may think that you're in a financial bind, or feel that way. You're in some kind of legal bind where you need money, where you need a hand up, you need some help. So they may be like, what? Hey, I'll do what I have to do to take care of my family, to make sure my family's happy. I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure you're happy, to make sure you'll be okay. This is what I'm getting for somebody. Because this Ace of Pentacles, that means like a false start, a false offer, an offer that's not getting off the ground, an offer this it also means like an offer that's not worth the investment, is worth taking, It's not all it is cracked up to be. It's not as much money as it needs to be in a situation, or enough resources. This is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords again. Spirit, Why is the Seven of Swords here? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. You've got sickness or like health, sickness, rest, recovery. Moon card. Somebody's going through some kind of it's like mental and emotional illness here. Two people. The birds. Communication. This is like almost like, hold on. Mountain secret message. Yeah. Sickness, moon, birds, mountain, book, secret, which is secret message. The mountain, like dealing with the mind. Moon, dealing with the mind. There's communication. This is mental and verbal health. Your mate has some sort of mental and emotional illness, some sort of sickness that they're going through, that they may not want you to, or that somebody's going through, okay? Somebody in their families, maybe they themselves, but it's something that you don't really know about, and it's something that you'll learn more about. You know, it's like the book is closed. You don't know much about this. There's been some talk. There's been some suspicion. There's definitely been some suspicion. And you will be receiving messages because you are, you know, you're more willing to talk and open up and try to gain more information. Now, your mate may feel like you have some issues, emotional and mental issues. They may feel like you're deceptive and that things aren't fair, you know, on your end. They may be looking at things like, hold on, wait a minute. Scorpio is the deceptive one. Scorpio has some, you know, mental and emotional issues. We've tried talking about it, but run into a brick wall, and it's still, Scorpio is still holding back something, hiding something. They may feel like this is you, so they're like hiding. They may have expressed wanting happiness, wanting family, but then learn some things and they're pulling back now. They're holding back and making deceptive moves because they're not cracked up to the way something's going down. That could be the case. Let's take a look at King of Swords. Because this is the truth. This is secrecy, deception, and this is truth. And this Justice card, your mate may be getting back at you or getting back at somebody. It's going to mean different things for different people. Because you play a role in this. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you want truth, you want ultimate happiness, you want open communication, you want to be able to manifest these things that you want. Yep. You want family. You want this start to get off the ground. You want something really good. You want investments. You want money. You want to be able to create wealth, create a happy, successful family. This would be a happy family. This would be a successful family. Open communication, expression of love and passion and mutual interest. Ten of Pentacles, Magician in the upright position, Eight of Wands in the upright position. Truth with the truth and logic and good decisions, sound judgment with King of Swords. But then there's a false start with a brand new start of Pentacles. It's not getting off the ground, and that's because some shady stuff up here is going on. So Scorpio, you may need to turn this down. Feels like, yeah, it feels like your mate definitely has some issues. Maybe in legal trouble, like I was saying, with some money, because your expectations are high. This is what you want. Maybe they feel like they have to go out, to make you happy and successful, that they're willing to do what they need to do to make this happen. The King of Pentacles is here. The Justice card is here. But they may run into some trouble. They may run into some trouble trying to beat the system, trying to gain something unlawfully. Deceptive, being deceptive about it, a gain. But there's something off about this person or the situation, definitely. Sickness, moon, like mental, emotional sickness, talking, communication. It could even be, you could be with somebody who has like split personalities. One minute they're one way, the next minute they're the other way. Sometimes you don't know which one you're talking to. Or they may feel that way about somebody around them. This is kind of odd. The moon can also be deceptive. The moon can also be very deceptive. Mountains, blocks, big challenges. This can mean enemies as well. But it feels more like blocks and secrets. Message, information coming out. Birds and there's definitely a message coming through. You're going to learn more about this situation, Scorpio. You're going to learn more about this situation, your partner's situation, your mate's situation. You're going to learn more about why they're doing what they're doing, whatever this Seven of Swords means to you. But I do feel like it's, I'm seeing that it involves money and the legal system. They want to be very careful, not play around, not take it lightly. their movements, their motives, the consequences of their actions. Another part of your role is to express to your mate that being deceptive is not going to be worth it. That there are other ways in which they can go about gaining something. There are other ways of doing it. There are more, how should I say, is it more truthful? No, I don't want to say more truthful. I want to say more honest, that are honest. Ways in which you can do this and keep your honesty and integrity. Because doing this is not worth it. Yep. Communicate. Open up. Communicate. Get them to share their secret. Get them to tell you what it is they've been hiding from you and not wanting you to know about. All right. Spirit. What does Scorpio and Scorpio's mate need to work on together? I'm yawning, pardon me. Getting sleepy here, keep it sleepy. 2 messages came out. Oops, wait, 1, 2, 3. Surrender to passion. Surrender to complete healing. Surrender your fear of intimacy. 3 messages came out. The 2 of you need to surrender your passion for each other and your passion in your, individually, whatever it is that brings you passion in your personal lives and your career. Share those things. Passion for each other. Surrender to complete healing. There's some healing that need to take place. Like I was saying, somebody's ill. Someone's ill. There's some kind of illness going on, and I do feel like it's mental and emotional. A troubled past, a troubled present. But your mate has to be honest about what it is they're going through and not try to hide it, not try to, deceive you in what's wrong with them and what's going on with them. Surrender to your fear of intimacy. It's like you're ready to let go. You're ready to let love in. Like over here, 8 of Wands could also mean people being in love and having that open, passionate, back and forth communication. Open up more about it, Definitely. Find out what this is about. This 7 of Swords, definitely find out what it's about. Healing needs to take place individually and collectively. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. It's got to take place. You got to put in the work. Your partner's not well, or somebody around them is not well. Open up. Surrender to your passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the purpose of your activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. That's where playfulness comes in, with the passion and intimacy. You're ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to relax any patterns, release any patterns that may stop you from opening your heart. So you gotta open up and let this happen. But it's going to be hard to do that until you get to the bottom of what it is your partner is hiding, what it is your partner is deceiving you about. And I do feel like it is something related to their health, emotions, mind. They've got some kind of blockages here. Maybe there's some kind of diagnosis that they had that they're not ready to share, or there will be a diagnosis that they find out that they didn't realize they had. But you need to get to the bottom of it. Talk about it. Maybe get them to see a specialist. Talk to someone, maybe even like a psychiatrist or therapist or somebody in the legal field. Maybe they need to talk to someone in the legal field pertaining to legal issues and money matters. Start working on straightening up books, their, financial books. Wow. Get some bills paid. Very interesting reading, Scorpio. I'm going to conclude this reading now. But if you guys would like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my website at summerintuition.com. You can find that link right below this video. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up and subscribe. Share this video. Leave me comments. All of these things help me to keep the channel open. Okay, and I hope this reading has helped you in some way, Scorpio. It's going to resonate with some of you, but not all of you, okay? And that's it for now. Bye for now, you guys. I will see you for the beginning of January into the new year. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.